Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed, there is a light. And we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation. And I'm really glad to be here with each one of you, heart to heart, soul to soul. Imagine, there's a world out there of infinite possibilities. A whole new world, right? You get to create it. You get to shift and change. And well, sometimes we got to knock down some doors. Someone's knocking on the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor. Open the door and let 'em in. Oh, yeah. It's time to open the doors of possibilities. So wherever you are, whatever the infinite possibilities are before you, you're never going to know until you open a door. Sometimes we're sitting there and we realize that all the doors seem closed. Have you ever been there? It's not always a comfortable place to be. We've got to just stretch a bit. And then we have to get brave and pick a door. Kind of like, let's make a deal. What's behind door number 1? What's behind door number 2? And please, what's behind door number 3? Now, you could take the box that's not in the door, that's sitting right over here. Or you can have door number 1, 2, or 3. You see, life is full of choices. But unlike let's make a deal, we don't have to worry about making a wrong choice. Because essentially, there are no wrong choices. Everything takes us to exactly where we want to be. Now, I'm going to say there can be some uncomfortable choices. And raise your hand, but not if you're driving. If you have had some uncomfortable choices, I'm sure we've all navigated an uncomfortable choice or two. And sometimes we need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and get ourselves back in gear and get ourselves moving. So wherever you are now at this moment, come on, we can do this. Let's make the shift. Let's make the change. And let's take a look at what the infinite possibilities can be for you. Let's answer your questions. Let's get the guidance that we need. Because now is the time to set the tone, to set the intention, to prepare yourself for the energy of 2019, yes indeed, 2019. It's a new year approaching. And as we get ready to wind down this year, what is it you want to create? What does that look like for you? And how can you choose to make a shift and a change? And what are those possibilities? What is behind your door number 1, your door number 2, or door number 3? I would love for us all to be winners. And if you talk to the universe, they would tell us that all the angels would say we are already perfect and we all are already winners. But I know in the human standards, in the measurements of the world, there's certain achievements and accomplishments and things that we wish to do. How can we do those things? What is it that you desire to create? And how does it compare to where you've been? What's the contrast that you notice? What are you seeing that's different now? And what adjustments have you made? Sometimes we get a little distracted, just a little, by some of the things that are there before us that are creating, well, a disruption. Are you sitting in the middle of a disruption? Is there something going on in your workplace, perhaps in your family? I mean, goodness gracious, we did just have Thanksgiving dinner. I know some people came to me and said, oh my God, if you had been at my table, I'm like, I am so glad I wasn't at your table. Yes, they were grateful for their food, but, personalities seemed to have come out. And apparently there were even people with their political conversations that were just messing up some stuffed up turkey. But that's who they are. And then we get to realize that we chose the people that are in our circle. Every last one of them. Yes, even your family. And you can choose to disown them, although that's not usually a favorable choice. But we do have to make the choice that works well for us energetically. Because at the end of the day, the only person that you are responsible for, the only part that you can control, is how you interact with people, how you interpret the expression of life, how you interpret how you feel, and how you govern how you feel. You're the only person who can do that. And it can be challenging even for the best of us. You know, those who are the gurus, the Dalai Lama, for instance, they have had their share of experiences. Nelson Mandela. All the times could not have been beautiful times for him when he sat behind those prison walls. However, look at the outlook. Look at the energy. Look at the ability to detach from things that are less than perfect and to not allow them to disrupt who he was, the core of him, the essential elements that made Nelson Mandela who he is. Think about that. You see, we all have that ability. We all have that little aspect of guru deep inside. That aspect of self, that higher consciousness that really knows exactly what we need to do. It's that human component, that thought process, that energy that often disrupts the whole storyline. So if you're navigating some things that, well, require some choices, or maybe it's time to close a door and open a new one. I remember one time I was in a competition, and it was a musical competition. It was actually associated with the pageants, and it was the first time I competed. And I thought, well, I'm going to give it a shot. So I got up and I sang my best song and did everything that's required, and I gave an interview and did the evening gown competition, did everything that was required. And my first time, I was first runner-up. And then I won the talent award. And then I won the swimsuit award. But I didn't win the competition. And, you know, I was like, all right, well, it was an okay start for the first time. And it was a good experience. But then, a woman who was one of the chaperones responsible for making sure that behind stage everything was going well for us contestants, she looked at me and she said, God closes a door, but he's going to open a window. And I went, what? A window? And I'm looking at her like, the competition's over. Well, as life would have it, who do you think was a chaperone the following year when I competed? That same woman, the window woman. And she remembered me. And I was contestant number 13 that year. Some people have a problem with the number 13. And this woman happened to be Italian. And she said to me, 13's a very lucky number for Italians. I'm like, well, lucky for me, I'm half Italian. And she said, yeah, lucky for you. God opened a window. And sure enough, that was the pageant, the first pageant, actually, that I ever won. Sometimes we don't get what we want when we want it the way we want it, at the exact time, in the exact form. Sometimes when we are in the world of comparison, because much of the world is built upon comparison. You don't have the qualifications, but someone else does, so they get the job. The whole world is based on this system of what's the better prize, who's the better candidate, what's behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. There's a series of choices in life that we have to make. And we have to make our choices not from what other people think we should do. We have to wait until we know exactly what to do, what we feel we should do. And for those of you who call in on the show regularly, and I so appreciate your phone calls, we are here to guide you and assist you in arriving to the right decision for you. For if someone were to give you their opinion is based on their experiences. And their experiences are unique unto their path. And no two paths in the universe are exactly the same. And besides, you know what they say about opinions, right? Everybody's got one. Yes, indeed. So when you look at life, and you see what your choices are before you, and you need insight. Besides, connect with us here. Look inside you. And until you have the answer, do your best to just be still. Easier said than done. Even some of the gurus had to master that as well. But once we sit in that energy of knowing, it all starts to click. It's that uncomfortable space between the I don't know what to do, or I thought I knew what to do, or this seemed like a good plan, or this seemed like the right person to date, or this seemed like the right place to go, or the right job to take, and now it doesn't feel that way, or it's not offering me what I want. It's that uncomfortable spot between that choice, that decision, or that recognition. It's that void in between till we make another choice that sometimes has us wondering, where do we go? But I can assure you that the world is filled with infinite possibilities. And no matter what door you choose, 1, 2, 3, or infinite more, it's not going to matter. Because you're going to open up a door, and it's going to unlock a series of events and happenings that are going to bring forth to you exactly the right people, exactly the right happenings, exactly the right wonderful experiences that everyone will benefit from. And you will have an opportunity to grow. I know, I can hear some of you in your cars right now saying, Sarah, I have had enough growing experiences. I really do not need another growth spurt. How can I do that? How can I go through another growth spurt? You put a watering can on top of your head, balance it, have a sip of water, and keep going. Because growth spurts do just that, give you an opportunity to grow and stretch to something a little bit more comfortable, even though the growing pains can be very uncomfortable. Tonight, we are answering your questions right here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and in 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are honored to make this connection. 463 live shows. All of us, heart to heart, soul to soul, just navigating life. I don't think it can get much better than this, do you? All of us connecting all across the nation and sharing the experience. And thank you. Thank you for sharing your friends, your family, your children, your relatives. Even had a few people share their enemies. They figured, well, I can't take them. Maybe SarahSpiritual can do something. I've had a few of those sit at my table. I'm thinking in my head, oh yeah, you're so-and-so, and she don't like you very much, but okay. But it's all right, because we're all navigating something together. And tonight, let's see what doors have closed, and let's open a new door. Are you ready? 888-565-1470. We're going to answer as many questions live on the phone, and of course live right here on Facebook, Periscope, and even YouTube. We are here to be there for all of you. So 888-565-1470. We're navigating life and opening up to infinite possibilities. Let's see what the universe has in store for you. But for now, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right to your questions. And we're going to see what we need to see and see if we can make this feel a little bit easier as we wind down 2018 and get ready to catapult into 2019 and make this the most expansive expression of who you are that you've ever seen. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call?
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowu Chi herbal tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Yes, indeed. Do you know me? I am SarahSpiritual, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation. Does your soul have a story? Well, we're popping open the doors and getting some answers. And we are looking at infinite possibilities tonight. So if you're just joining us here live on WWNN, 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. If you're joining us, we are here from 5 to 8 p.m. and we are answering questions. And I've got to go right to the phone lines, and I think I've got to go to Orlando. I've got Erica, and Erica is on the phone line. Erica, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and yourself?
I'm doing great, Erica, and how can we assist you tonight?
I want to know what spirits see coming for me in 2019.
Okay. You know, Erica, it's really interesting, but you should have been feeling this energy this past couple of months of what's in life for me, what comes next, what's my mission, what's my purpose, who am I, what is the meaning of life, how can I get closer to spirit? These are all things that spirit tells me they've been starting to prompt you to kind of feel. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
And we're at a crossroad right now as to where we go next in two areas. We've got personal area of personal relationship, and we've got an area of career, because you want looking to make a career change for financial reasons, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And that change that comes for you is something that you're getting ready to articulate in place and put into place in 2019. But I also feel a little division in love. What is the question around love, please?
It's because I'm seeing this guy, but I don't know. I don't know if he's the right one.
Okay. What is the birthday associated with the gentleman?
4/17/92.
Okay. Well, we're looking at somebody who's a little complicated, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Moody, complicated, and a little difficult to figure out. Allow it to play out. Is he the right one? You get to choose, but I feel as if you guys are butting heads. We're not seeing eye to eye, so this is just going to play out. You'll get to see where it falls for you, if that makes sense to you, okay?
Okay.
All right. You kind of paused when I said, what's the love question? You're like, how do you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not on the same page, this relationship. I feel like you're looking for something a little bit more solid, and I don't know that he's got both feet in that concept of relationship. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. But that's all right. Just let it flow. It'll all be fine. You'll see. 2019, opportunity for shift and change in career, revamping of self. I actually want to say, I want to put a book in your hand. Is there a test or a certification or something you want to study to up level? Because they put a book in my hand, which makes me feel like we've got some studying or something to do. Yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in order to really do what we want to do. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a step. It's a progress. You choose when, but that's there for you. The universe will fully support you. God will support you. The angels will support you when you make the choice to make that change. And you'll do better in school than you think you will. Okay, my dear?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Erica. How'd you hear about the show?
My sister.
Okay. Well, thank your sister. And we are opening up the doors of infinite possibilities. So thank you so much. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we're building up some questions right here on Facebook, too. So we really want to see what's happening on Facebook. And I look forward to connecting with everyone on Facebook so we will see what the story is there. But let's go to South Carolina first. We went from Orlando right down to South Carolina. And let's see I actually got to go up to go to South Carolina. What is wrong with me? Geography, it must not have been my subject. Victoria in South Carolina. How are you, Victoria?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Victoria. And let's see, what doors of possibilities are we opening up for you? We just had a birthday, yes?
Yes, I did.
You did. You did. And this gives you a new opportunity. You know, I see a lot of community and connections. Have you been doing a lot of networking with people lately?
I'm just going to school, finishing up this semester. So that's.
And is that going to complete quite a bit of that program for you and give you this opportunity to seek employment or be hired soon, yes?
Yes, well, I'm looking to really work for myself.
Okay.
And but the other thing is out there.
So that is going to require some networking. We're going to have to go to the Chamber of Commerce. We're going to have to make some connections, yes, so that people know that you're available, yes. So this is something that your next year of 2019 is going to be filled with: networking, community, building blocks of business. This is also going to open up possibilities for you to diversify. I actually feel as if it's a concept here, so I'm going to show you what's behind door number 2. Door number 1 is, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do it myself, and this is how I'm going to do it. Behind door number 2 is you actually form some type of staffing or company that actually you do the work, but others do the same work, but they actually are independent contractors underneath you, and you line up the work for them. Just a concept Spirit's throwing out there. So that this way gives you more flexibility to do what you want, and you can have a cut of everything everyone does.
Right.
Something for you to give some thought to. That's behind door number 2. Door number 3. Well, door number 3 is going to give you a whole different direction, and that's something that you've been working on in your spiritual realm, yes?
Yes.
Your spiritual creativity, your spiritual connectivity, yes, these are things we're working on, yes?
Right.
And that can open up those possibilities as well. Did you have a primary question for me, Victoria, please?
Well, mine is, how families have family issues. Well, I have 2 stepsons, and neither one of them called at all, like for
Thanksgiving.
my birthday. No, well, their dad makes sure he calls them, I'm sure, first, so to make sure that at least he has the contact, so he can't come up with an excuse. So it's just very odd, that they didn't call at all. But, I don't know if it has to do, they're 29 and 33, the stepsons, and the 29-year-old just put out his Christmas list. And, yes, still doing that. And anyway, their mom writes back, because it was a text that went to a lot of family members, oh, well, I would like classical music that your dad took when he left. That was 28 years ago, or somewhere around there. And it was just, I don't know.
Okay.
And just...
So what you want to ask self, not here on radio, is why this gets under your skin so much. Because clearly, there are a group of people are holding on to the past, yes? And they're not living in this aspect of this new dimension of life that their father has created. But let's think about this. And I want you really to feel how this feels. If someone calls you that cares for you and says, happy birthday, that's exciting, right? If someone calls and they say, oh, call to say happy birthday, and they're just doing it, and I think we've all maybe even made our own children, oh, call your grandmother, it's her birthday, and they're like, oh, Mom, I want to play. Does that really have the same meaning? Isn't it better to get a happy birthday wish from someone who really wants to wish you a happy birthday than from people who are just doing it because that's what they're supposed to do? Authenticity. So here's the next thing Spirit says, and you've heard me say this before. When people show you who they are, believe them. So let them be. It's not a reflection as to whether they care for you or don't care for you, because quite frankly, I don't really think it matters in the grand scheme of life. Because they have their life and you have yours. And you have chosen to build your life with someone who happens to be their father. But that was then, sweetheart, and this is now. And he can't control them because clearly they're adults. And that's a sad state of affair and reflection on how the children were raised. Because there are those that, whether they're adults and busy or not, no matter what, would pick up the phone, even if they didn't like the person, because it's called manners. But that's not how they are living their life, and that is their free will choice.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Do not allow them to get under your skin. Chances are, and I'm sure there's so many people listening to this, and we can all relate to what you're saying, and so that's why your statement, your question, your story, we can all relate to, Victoria. Because imagine this. Somebody calls and wishes you something wonderful, and then it's followed by the energy of someone who is really not holding the space of good intentions. We can feel that. And the one thing that you've learned is how to attract the right vibrational people to stay in your circle and how to command the energy. So why would we want to have someone who's not a vibrational match in the most important day that is creating our energy of our entrance into this planet and that represents the journey of our soul purpose? We don't really need their approval. We don't really need their recognition. And even if they were to give it, it would have been, well, half you know what. So now we know. So that doesn't mean 2 wrongs make a right. You just be sure you write a card and send it in the mail because you know the right thing to do. And you wouldn't be doing it for the boys. You would be doing it for the father, who is the man you love. Mm-hmm. And parents tend to make excuses for their children, no matter what side of the fence they are in the whole story. And he's not responsible for their actions anymore. So don't bring their mess into your relationship. Your relationship is sacred. No one has the power to disrupt it unless you allow them to come in. And no one has the power to strip you of the joy of your celebrating you on your birthday. So we're going to make up for those boys. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. There you go.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Up we go, my dear. You have some great plans ahead of you. And 2019, behind door number 1, 2, and 3 is looking shiny and spectacular. I don't give a rat's banana what those boys do. How about you?
Okay, good.
All right.
I agree.
Thank you so much, Victoria, and happy birthday.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. You know, sometimes people will disappoint us. And what we have to all remember, and it becomes a challenge, is that, well, not everybody is you. So people will not behave and do the same exact things that you would do, even if it is something that is, well, the polite thing to do, what we would deem in the world as the right thing to do. I would rather have one person who genuinely cares wish me happy birthday than a bunch of phony people who couldn't give a flying banana how my birthday was. How about you? So those we pick to put in our circle, let's keep that circle tight. Let's hold that vibration, and let's all be our own personal light. We are going to go to Facebook right now and answer some questions. They're building up on Facebook. We can't let that slide. So let's see who we have. We have Francis. Francis Porta. Hello, Francis Porta. She wants to know, Sarah, it's been a long time. Things seem to be going good in work and home. And I know, Francis, you are navigating some changes at work. It takes a little bit of time to go through some of the changes, but Spirit tells me that, well, everything's coming up roses for you. There's something in me that's wondering or second guessing. So what I'm getting here is that it feels like you're thinking that the other shoe might drop, Francis, and you're second guessing, could it really be this good, or what's going to happen next? Francis, I say this to you and everyone. We create the space of energy that we live in. We vibrate at the pattern of the energy based on, well, how we feel. And some days, all of us aren't feeling so good. And it's up to us to catch ourselves. Yes, indeed, that's quite the trick. But you're playing the tape of the past and bringing it to your future, into your moment of now. And now is creating your future. I see that everything moves smoothly for you. So do not allow personalities, changes at work, and other things in life to just slow you up, because really everything's going to be on track. You are creating it, and it's going to be a good end of the year, and up you'll be going in 2019. Thank you so much, Francis Portia, for your Facebook question. Let's take another question from Facebook, and we are welcoming your questions here at 888-565-1470. And let's see, we have Marie Sandra. Yes, she has a great feeling for 2019 and that things will go in her way. And her show is going to be perfect. How things are going to show up in her life is going to be perfect. But let me tell you this, Marie Sandra. I know that there have been things in your life that have also been very emotional. And as you navigate those emotionalities, do not pay attention to what other people are doing. You're going to have to stand by your truth and what you to believe to be true. And see the vision and follow the feeling of your vision of 2019 being perfect for you. And everything falling into place, even though at this moment I see some things are out of place, out of sorts, and emotionally you're not quite yourself. I know that you have messaged us before during the radio show, and we are holding the space for you to navigate some changes. And 2019, by the time we step into February, March, you're going to be feeling a lot more confident, and you're going to have a better sense of who you are and what you can expect to happen for you. Thank you so much for your Facebook question, Marie. We're going to take one more question from Facebook, and then we're going to take a minute from our sponsors. We've got Debbie Romero. Hi, Sarah. I think Spirit is here. Can you see if it's a woman, and is there a message? Debbie, I can't quite see the spirit energy that's by you right now, but I can tell you this, that I have spirit guides and angels that are around you. And I'm also made aware of the fact that you've been on this very deep spiritual journey all of this year. 2018 has been this deep dive into spirituality, deep dive into the meaning of you, the purpose of you, the soul of you, the heart of you. And if I were to look into the spirit world of loved ones that I see gathered around you, they make me aware of a woman who stands above you. She stands to the right to me, which makes me feel as if she might be connected with the father's side of the family. And she stands above, so it gives me the energy that she's above the father that feels like a grandmother energy, Debbie Romero. So that energy is very much with you in the spirit world, looking down to assist you. And remember, our loved ones are simply on the other side, and they are fully present with us no matter what happens in our life. Thank you, Debbie Romero, for your Facebook question. We're lining up more Facebook questions, and we'd love to see them in the feed, and I would love to hear from you at 888-565-1470. But for now, we're just going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we've got calls all across the nation, right here on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul?
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Do
Do you know my voice? I am SarahSpiritual, and we are singing my spiritual song that Spirit gave me channeled instantly live when I was just sitting at my piano. And if you'd like to hear more of my music, then you be sure to watch this show and be sure to participate in our Sunday Fun Days, because we're due. Helena, are you ready? We are due to do another show at Sarah Spiritual's Casa, so that we are at my piano so we can sing us a song, because I'm the piano spirit girl, that's for sure. And we would love to connect with you and write a song just for you. I love when Spirit channels that music through me. And we're going to be taking the show on the road in 2019. Don't ask me where we're going, but we've got places lined up where we're going to be singing to you and giving you your messages in just a special kind of way. So you be sure to follow us on SarahSpiritual.com. Be sure to sign up for our newsletter on our emails and know everything that we've got going on. SarahSpiritual.com, and continue to follow us here on Facebook and on YouTube and Periscope and Instagram. Just hashtag Sarah Spiritual, will ya? And just be a part of the show, because we've got the Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe going, and this vibe is telling me we got to get on track and answer some questions here live at 888-565-1470. And I've got to go to Sabrina. And Sabrina, she's in Margate. Sabrina, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Sabrina. And how can we assist you tonight?
Sarah, for the past few nights, few days, I've been thinking about my cousin that passed away. And I was just wondering if, he has a message or something for me.
Holiday time is always a time where our loved ones try to come through, yes? And that's something that we can actually feel. And I also feel like he's waking you up in the middle of the night. Are you waking up thinking about him or feeling that energy in the dream state, honey? Because I feel like he's present around you at night, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's taking me to the mother energy, his mother energy. Mother's been going through some changes. His mother's been going through some changes recently, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I feel like she's going through a rough time, almost like we need to connect with her, we need to assist her, we need to help her in something. Yes, this makes some sense to you from what you hear from the family grapevine, yes?
Yeah.
And what's going on? I don't know if it's you, if it's him. There's something in the throat. I can't choke. I feel like I can't breathe. My throat is closing up. What is this going on here? You having problems with your throat, honey?
No. Well, yeah, actually. Over Thanksgiving, I did eat something, but I couldn't breathe for like a good.
You almost choked. You almost choked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing, but he's making me aware of that. So I guess if you needed someone to do a Heimlich, your cousin was going to be there on the spot energetically. All right. So he makes me aware of that, makes me feel like he was at that Thanksgiving table with you, because I'm like, I couldn't place it between him or you. So thank you for that connection for me. I hold this energy here with you because I feel as if he wants you also to know that you're not alone. You're navigating some changes in your personal life. This is also true, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And there's something in the matters of the heart. We have something and we're feeling a little down about something right now, yes?
Yeah.
Something personal, yes?
I have
Go ahead.
My sister hasn't been in our lives for a few years now, and I try to do what I can for my parents, and I felt like this weekend, I felt unappreciative this weekend from them, and I think it's because they invited her to come over and she didn't come over.
Okay. We're not responsible, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's, I'm hearing what my grandmother used to say. She made her bed. She's going to sleep in her bed now. And all you can do is say, hey, it would mean a lot to mom and dad. And if that's not important enough for her, for whatever her reason is, we can't judge it. Remember what I said earlier, not everybody's you. Not everybody's going to handle something the same way. You would have been like, I might be a little upset or I might have a problem, but I'm going to show up for mom and dad, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But she can't do that. She's too caught up in her own mess. And she's in a mess right now. So let her be where she is. Your cousin is with you. He was with you on Thanksgiving. So you didn't have your sister there, but your cousin energetically has been with you. And he's making me feel like there's a a significant date connected with him in the next 2 months. I don't know what that is, but there's something of significance coming for him in the next 2 months. So he's making
when he passed away.
Is that what, when in the next couple of months, is that when his passing date is, please? Okay.
Yeah, February 16th.
Okay, there you go. So December, January, okay, so we've got that energy there. So this is what he's making me aware of, so there's something significant connected to him. And, well, you're going to remember him, and I know that.
I do.
And you know what? He really didn't want to go. So just
I know
that.
he didn't.
Okay. But he's with you on the other side. All right, my dear?
Okay. Sarah, also for 2019,
yes.
growth-wise, occupation-wise, what do you see me continuing to grow?
I do. I just feel you growing in a different way. I feel like you're stagnant where you are. We need to shoot off in a slightly different direction in order to make that growth happen. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Step by step here. Set the intention, write it down. I feel a movement, a change coming in the April-May time that facilitates some of the expansion that you seek. All right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much for calling and joining us here. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Sarah. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Coral Springs. I have Jordana on the line. Jordana, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jordana. And how can we assist you tonight?
I wanted to see if Spirit sees anything positive in the love department for 2019 for me.
Anything positive? No. That makes me feel like we're going for the little box outside of door number 1. Never mind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. What door do you want, honey? Let's go. Pick a door.
Door 1.
Okay. Behind door number 1, Jordana, the first thing that I'm given is this opportunity for you to love yourself more. This is so important. So important that Spirit says that when the minute you stop putting everyone else before you and you honor you and love you, those who truly love you will honor you and do exactly what is necessary to sustain the energy of love between you and another. There is shifts and changes. There is good energy coming into the 2019 of love. Primary partnership, I feel like it's a kickstart, a jumpstart, a restart in your energy. So it's for you to just move one foot in front of the other and keep moving and trust that the universe is going to work out any primary differences that you may have. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
But they don't see the person that I was dating before if we're going to work it out.
Did we say kickstart, jumpstart, restart? Didn't all those words just come out of my mouth? I heard me say restart. Okay.
Okay.
And Jordana, are you on my schedule for a reading soon? Are you on my schedule? I spy with my SarahSpiritual eye. I thought I saw your name on my schedule. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that a little bit more when I see you, because that little person behind door number 2, pesky little troublesome thing. My goodness, we're going to have to pick her up and throw her in some hay and just dump her out somewhere and let her come to her senses. So, but Jordana, we are getting waved off here. They were showing me 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers. Well, at least he didn't show me the middle finger, so I'm doing good here. Yeah. And they're trying to wave me out of here. So I want to thank you so much, Jordana. Door number 1, perfect choice. Love yourself. Infinite possibilities are open by self-love, honey. So you go for that, and I will see you at the center for your personal session with me, SarahSpiritual. Thank you.
Thanks.
God bless you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're taking your calls here live on WWNN and opening the doors of infinite possibilities. So what I'd love for you to do is stay with us, everyone. Keep those Facebook questions going in the feed. I'm going to pop on, but for now, we've got to go for commercial. So stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we are going to be right back.
There's a light that shines down upon me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with SarahSpiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Oh, the book lover's heart. It's too healthy for words.
And the nature lover's heart, it flies high with the birds.
But the heart of someone with pulmonary hypertension, often misdiagnosed as asthma, is unbearably stressed and can fail. At the Pulmonary Hypertension Association, we want PH patients to have
a heart that is strong for a life rich and long.
We're putting our heart into finding a cure. Learn more at phassociation.org. That's phassociation.org.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Caregiver Solutions Info with Marcia Teal. Tuesdays at 5 p.m.
Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM WNN.
Hi, this is Morgan Freeman. Has anyone ever said, you're the picture of health? You look healthy and you feel fine. But that may not be the full picture. Colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer of men and women over 50. Doesn't always cause symptoms, but it can be prevented. Get screened. Make sure you are the picture of health.
A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
.1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for A Touch of Gray, the talk show for adults, with Carol Marks and Michael Harrison, Saturdays at 1. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
A bad back, heartburn, low libido, stiff joints, not sleeping well, got allergies, need to lose weight? If you want to feel better, please tune into my health talk show Sunday mornings at 10, the Dr. Bob Martin Show on Talk 1470 WNN.
Have you tried investing in the stock market and haven't done very well? Come into Online Trading Academy. Have your investments lost money and you're frustrated because the only thing your broker says is write it out? Hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Pro investors show you how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets. You'll see the best way to pick stocks, options, futures, and Forex using a patented rules-based strategy taught only at Online Trading Academy. How to find the right investments, how to time the market, how to protect money from risk. For over 20 years, thousands have learned how to invest from home at Online Trading Academy. Come in and see what this school's all about at a free half-day class. They're all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Stewart, and Port St. Lucie. Seating is limited, so call Online Trading Academy now to win a pair of tickets. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowu Chi herbal tonic. These 3 supplements developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Yes, indeed, there's a light, and we are here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are going right back to the phone lines. I have Joey in Hollandale. Joey, how are you tonight?
Good evening, Sarah.
Good evening. And how can we assist you on this journey? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Which way are we going, Joey?
Let's go with door number 1. What message do you have for me? I don't want to ask. I have so many questions. Well, actually, one that was thrown at me, but I would like to you're so good that I want to go ahead and leave a general. It's going to, probably it'll come out of you.
Well, they're so good. I just report the news, right? So, door number 1.
I know you're good.
Door number 1, advancement, connection, up-leveling. You have been experiencing a lot of up-leveling energetic happenings. I also feel as if there's this time now that we said we were ready for relationship, but we're not ready yet. We thought we were, but we're not ready yet. Because as you have up-leveled and shifted and you've put the emphasis on your spirituality, and I open up door number 1, and there's a box. And in the box, there's another box. And in the other box, there's another box. And in the box that I find all the way in all the boxes, and every box has an experience, there is this little bit of an elixir. And this is an energy that is something that is going to fuel your spiritual gifts, your spiritual connectivity with people, the connection with a loved one that is a life partner. And you have been bringing forth the energy because you asked so much for the universe for you to be a messenger, to be a guide, to be a teacher, to be a mentor, to assist other people, that when we said we wanted a partner, we didn't differentiate. So we've still been attracting people that we have to assist and we have to help and we have to do the right thing by. And even with the person who was renting from you. Right? We were doing the right thing. We did the best thing we could to help them. But we were not putting Joey first. Now Joey, in this box, with his little fountain of youth elixir that they give me, is going to do Joey first. And Joey will love Joey, and Joey will choose to make the list of what Joey wants in preferential relationship and connection and universal connectivity. but he will attract someone that goes in with the ebb and the flow of the life that I see before you. And the life that I see before you is an expansive life. And they give me the plume, the pen, the feather pen, the plume pen, and they tell me that the book has to be written so that we can close the book. So after the book is done, Joey, that we are ready for the partnership. That's a mouthful.
That's right on, and it even added, it answered the question that I do have, because that last person that I did met, the healing is more severe beyond my control.
Yes.
And today, yesterday, I got a shocking news of how hard it is, and I can help up to a certain point, but at this point in time, I'm hurt because I'm shocked at how hurt this person is. And I got to help them. They have brain damage. And I didn't know how badly until they shifted, kind of like Sybil.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really weird yesterday, and it caught me off guard when I came from a very spiritual meeting. I went, by no coincidence, I went to have breakfast, and I bumped into somebody who was giving me prophecy, things that I did, and it propelled me back into my spirituality. Okay. And, but yes, that answers a big mouthful, because I said, okay, I remember, thanks to you, I remember one message you gave me was, you're not rescuing any more puppies. And when I remembered that, I said, okay, I'm going to break the cycle of this karma, because I always say, okay, angel, stop sending me assignments. And it's me that I have to make the choice to stop calling them assignments.
Yes, yes. We want to attract vibrational matches, but we also want to attract those that we are here to be of service for, but not so that we can do for them in place of ourselves. You see, this is where we lose ourselves in that journey, all right?
That makes sense, because I started to feel a little bit drained now. My question then, should I remain friends with this person because they want to be best friends and they have nobody else? That's my choice.
Well, they have nobody else because they choose to have nobody else. And that is manipulation, yes? So,
I think so.
However, when they show you who they are, you can be friends, best friends. I beg to differ, because you have to keep them at arm's length, because the fact that they could flip the switch energetically is not necessarily the right choice. You can hold the healing energy. You see what happened was, and I want you to hear this, and I say this to you and everyone who's spiritual who does this type of work. When we do this work and people are in our presence, things go wonderful for them. We balance the energy, because the more you spend time in spirit, you balance out everything for everybody around you. But then when you withdraw yourself, sometimes then the old habits, the old vibrations, the old things begin to grab hold, because you see, when someone's spiritual and they're very grounded and they hold this high vibration for others, it makes things go smoothly. You know, people will come to the center and say, every time I walk in here, something wonderful happens for me. I'm like, of course, because there's the energy that's facilitating it. And all we need to do is speak the desire, and the energy that surrounds a spiritual person is there to facilitate it. Yes, the person who's asking or has a need has to do the work or make the choice, but you were holding up his energy. So for you, you have to hold him at an arm's length right now, because he needs to recalibrate himself and find his way. His way.
Amen.
Your energy was making it easy for him to stay balanced and to stay in this higher vibration. So whatever was misfire in the brain couldn't grab hold of him. But now, because his vibration is down, he's disappointed, he's low, it's easy for it to grab hold. You see?
Amen.
So that's why we cannot be best friends. But you can't forsake him, because we were connected, you see?
Yeah, we're too close for comfort. That's what I see. And that's what I didn't see, because that's why I'm glad I called you.
Yes.
And you answered exactly what I needed to hear, because I was like, what do I do with this information? Am I going to be friends? Should I not? Should I kind of what if he flips on me again? And
well, it's their words, right? And you can say at this moment, the conversation is not healthy. I'm going to go and I'm going to meditate. I'm going to send you some healing love and energy, and we'll connect later. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, in September, I already offered it without even expecting it. 12 hours of a workshop. It was 6 hours of healing, unexpected.
Yes.
I'm glad I was prepared, and another 6 hours the next day, unexpected.
All right.
Popped up.
But you know what? You've done what you can, Joey. And I'm glad that I can be of service, and I'm glad, you picked a door that had a wonderful surprise for you. All right, the connection's going out a little bit on your end, so I'm going to bid you farewell for now, my dear. Thank you so much. Continue the conversation with us on Facebook. I love knowing that you're there watching. God bless you. Bye. Thank you. 888-565-1470. Whenever the phones do that, it makes me feel like we are on an adventure in a tunnel, and I don't know what we're going to find there. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Speaking of lions, tigers, and bears, oh, my. I got to go to West Palm Beach. I don't know what's going on there, but I heard there's a zoo somewhere, West Palm Beach Zoo. Let's see. I don't know if Kelly's living near the zoo, but Kelly, I hope life is in a zoo. I need to talk to you, Miss Kelly, in West Palm Beach. So we're going to let them transfer the phone lines for me so that I can have Kelly on the line. So bear with us. Hello, Kelly. Of course, I asked for Kelly just as they're picking up another call, and Kelly's like, I'm here. And then they're like, Sarah, we're on another call. And I'm like, drop the phone. I need Kelly now. Kelly, you're live with SarahSpiritual. How are you?
I'm okay. I was just calling to see if Spirit had any messages for me or a message for me.
Long and winding road you've been on, yes? Twists and turns. We've got some changes that we want to make here. Now, Kelly, why do I feel like we are not satisfied with the financial workplace? Does that make sense to you?
Because we're not.
Because we're not. Because I'm not liking that feel of that money. Okay. I am abundant beyond measure. Repeat after me. I am abundant beyond measure.
I am abundant beyond measure.
I am a magnet that attracts abundant experiences.
I'm a magnet that attracts abundant experiences.
I am the director of my desired universe.
I am the director of my desired universe.
And I am manifesting new opportunities.
And I am manifesting new opportunities.
And I'm open to those possibilities in the moment of now, so it is.
I am open to those opportunities in the moment of now. And
so it is. So it is.
So it is.
Yes, indeed. Get her out, get her out, get her out, get her out. That's what my spirit God says. It's something in that workplace or that money thing that's not feeling good to me right now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. New job, new opportunity. Oh, but do you have to do something else to up-level your pay raise or something, your pay grade or something, Kelly? Is there something else we still need to complete?
No, I'm actually looking for a new job. I'm not working right now, so I'm actually in the process of looking.
All right, so we're looking, but here's the question. Is there something you need to do to up-level the pay grade, the pay raise that you would get, okay?
I don't know. I think about that, but then I don't know the actual answer.
Okay. Keep thinking about that and giving some thought and consideration to that, because I feel like there's something coming for you. That will give you
mean job-wise?
Job-wise and opportunity to expand your learning base.
Okay.
You will have work. It's going to take a little bit more time. Mercury's still retrograde, so that'll be until the 6th. So that's a snuggle little mess right there, right there, right there. It's just a little snuggle bus mess. So we're going to just go through communication, submit our resumes. After December 6th, things are going to realign. We're going to start to move forward. I take you to January 5th. After the 5th of January, things seem to move in momentum. I know we're looking for a job, and I'm not trying to send you into panic mode, but I do know it's going to take a little bit more for you to get started working, okay?
Okay.
So set the intention.
Skill-based or something else I need to add
Skill-based, yes. Exactly. Skill-based, add to the resume and see where else you can ramp up some of your learning so that you can be much more marketable in the future or promotable in the future, yes?
Okay.
All right, Kelly. Thank you so much for calling in. All right. Thank you for following the show. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
888-565-1470. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see what we've got going on. I see Janelle Eve is watching. Thank you, Janelle, for just popping on Facebook. I look down. I see her name. I'm like, thank you, Janelle. Joy Walkenford. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing today? I'm doing just ducky here right now. Let's see. Would love to know what will happen for me. So, Joy, let me go ahead and take a look at this energy here that I have. Okay, Joy, I feel as if we have a really good circle of people around us, good circle of friends. I feel as if we are looking for some expansion coming into next year, because next year starts a 9-year cycle for you, Joy. And I feel as if, Joy, this is an opportunity for you to up-level your position for work and career and expand friendships and connectivity. I'm also made aware of better care for health, Joy, taking better care of health, family's health, and your health. And by your doing that, Joy, it's going to make a world of difference for you. 2019 opens up doors of new possibilities for you. And there's a possibility, I don't know if we've given some thought and consideration, that we may want to change residence. There may be a move for you because we really want to have a brand new start. So thank you so much, Joy, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question on Facebook before we go to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. We've got calls in upstate New York, calls in New Jersey, calls here in sunny South Florida, and we've got Marquisha Gonzalez. Hi, Marquisha, how are you? Wondering if you see good things happening for my husband as far as his career goes. You know, it's been a long road, and a lot has happened in the past 4 months. And the great part of all those changes that I see is that these changes are setting him up for a powerful 2019. 2019 for him also opens up a new 9-year cycle. So you're in the right place at the right time for new beginnings to come. I know that he's jockeying for position, jockeying for a promotion, something's supposed to come. I feel like he's still kind of getting his feet wet where he is. But there is opportunity, and I feel as if he's going to have much more success in the location that he changed to this time around than he did before. Keep keeping on, Marquisha Gonzalez, and take good care of that family. You're doing a magnificent job. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. We're going to keep the questions going in the feed so we can get back to them. But for now, I've got to go to upstate New York. I hear it's a little chilly up there, but I have one of our listeners who's been listening to the show for years, and I just want to take a call from Andy. Hello, Andy. How are you? Andy, can you hear us? I think Andy's listening to the show. I'm listening to my own show. Andy, how are you?
Okay, Sarah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. You know what, Andy? Just do me a favor and shut the show off behind you. Even though I can hear myself in stereo, I might get myself distracted.
All right, we're in the other room. Andy, how are you? Okay, hang up for a minute. How's that?
All right, we're great. Thank you.
But you know who got me on? Tony. I called Tony up.
Oh, okay, great, great.
So he said he guided me through it because I don't know how to use a computer. I'm still old, you know.
Oh, so our media guy, Tony, got you all hooked up there, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Right. He's listening to you now anyway.
Oh, well, I hope so. That's his job right about now. Hello.
Oh, God. So I'm glad I haven't seen you before. So I got your picture over there. I said, oh, my God. It's a long time I haven't seen you in person, you know.
You have my picture in your house. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I got the picture.
All right,
I always keep your card. The only one I got is the card, you know, with the picture on it.
Yes, the radio card.
On my computer, laptop, whatever you call that thing.
Yeah, that thing that does all these spectacular things nowadays, Andy.
All these girls, they live on this computer. I don't know how the people live on it. I got too many other things doing.
You do, Andy, and you're doing a great job, and you're really doing your best to balance your health and everything going on for your wife and your life. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I ask about Julia, you know, my wife.
Yes.
When we're in bed, you know, when I put her up on her back, I think she sees my daughter or mother, or she keeps looking around. She doesn't do that when she's on her side. So only when she's on her back. You think my daughter's doing care?
Yes. I feel like she's actually seeing. I have 3 people that show themselves to her.
Oh.
She has your daughter. She has someone who stands next to her who feels like she's like a sister or sister energy. And then
probably her sister. They were close. My wife's sister.
All right, because I see her sister, I see her, and then I also have her mother's energy there as well. And, you know, they're there giving her support, but also more and more, your wife is getting more aware of the energy on the other side. You know, your wife is getting tired, Andy. You know that, right? She's getting really tired. You know, she's been putting up a good fight. What is your wife's birthday, Andy?
11442.
Okay. She's the past few months, she started to slip a little bit, but before that, she was actually doing better than anyone was expecting her to, yes?
Right, the doctor said that, too.
Yes.
He told me whatever I'm doing for her, she's doing good.
She's doing good, yeah. But the past few months, she's been slipping back a little bit.
Well, she's going to get a couple of seizures, or spasms. She's been jumping, so we switched to medicine, but now she's sleeping a lot,
Yeah.
And, but she's up, when she's up, she still knows me and everything, and...
Oh, she does. She does. She's very much aware. And I remember when you brought her and your daughter to the center. I'll never forget that. Thank you so much for bringing them to so I could meet them. That was so wonderful.
I'm happy I did that.
Yes, yeah. That was really wonderful to do that. I know that she's very much aware of the angels, very much with you. And, I feel like, and this is not for you to feel bad, but I feel like she knows your daughter has crossed. But it's better for her to know and feel your daughter's energy than for her to really have that complete understanding that your daughter has passed.
Right. I always think of that. Maybe she does. Because I believe she sees her.
She does.
Because she constantly looks around up in the air. She moves to the left, to the right. And I think she sees other people. And I go, wow, all right.
Yeah.
I said, good, just say hello for me,
Yeah, they're all there.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, they're all there supporting you guys. They really are. And you're doing a great job.
I'm trying my best, Trying my best, And but another thing is, Donna's okay though, right? Donna's, I know, singing somewhere.
Yes,
she probably.
She is. Your daughter's doing well. Yes.
Right. My son wants me to go down to South Carolina to visit him. I mean, he comes up here because he has two houses. But everybody asks me to go someplace, but I feel very guilty. I don't know if it's like I don't want to go out.
Right.
Or go anywhere with people and have fun, or go somewhere without her. So they tell me it's okay. Doctors say, a lot of people tell me, but I don't feel it's good. So I just want to know if it's.
Well, you have to do what you feel, but I don't feel that it's in your best interest to go anywhere in the next couple of months. I feel like it's an important time for you to just be connected there, and it's the holidays. So maybe after the holidays.
I won't go now. I'm just telling. They've been telling me for Jewish almost 4 years. Donna's almost done 4 years. February will be 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I don't, I just feel guilty. There's nothing to feel guilty about. But I don't want to do nothing. I have to feel the way I feel.
You do, and that's why you have to follow.
I don't want to feel bad like I have to have fun and she don't. And
yes.
So I just do it my way, even though people say it's okay to do.
Yes, Frank Sinatra, we will let you do it your way.
I told a couple of people that to give me a call or come by because they're in Florida. I told them where you are.
Thank you so much.
A couple of girls,
I appreciate that.
But meanwhile, back to Julia, so I always have hope she's going to stay a long time, so.
Yes. Well, you know what? She took a licking, and this woman still keeps ticking. So she is doing really well, and you are proof positive that love is the greatest healer. You are proof positive. All right.
Oh, I always think I'm not a negative thinker. Well, you should know that.
I know that. Yes, absolutely. Well, Andy, thank you so much for connecting with us. I'm really glad that you were able to get through on the phone and see me on that funny little thing that called the computer. And we really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You look good. You look good. I have to tell you that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You look good.
Thank you.
Nice.
And we will give our angels some work to do and surround your wife with healing and protection and bless the relationship, all right? Because you guys are doing a magnificent, energetic exchange of love. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, honey. God bless you.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Yes.
God bless you, too.
All right. Bye.
All right, honey. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go back to the phone lines and back to Facebook. While we're on break, I'm going to pop onto Facebook and see what's going on and see who's got a question and what messages Spirit has for everyone on board. So thank you, everyone all across the nation. Thank you. If you're on hold, please don't go anywhere, Jersey, because we want to be sure to talk to you. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me?
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of life. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your soul because you know me? Well, I know you, and I am Sarah Spiritual, and we are spiritually connecting to all of you all across the nation on WWNN, 1470 AM and 95.3 FM and 1100 AM in Atlanta. We are answering your questions and opening up to infinite possibilities. We've got calls all across this nation. We've got Florida, we've got New Jersey, we've got all across the nation. And we want to be sure to connect to you live on Facebook all across the world. So let's see what Facebook and YouTube has going for us today. Facebook questions. Let's see what we've got going on. What's going on? Kim Martin. Hey, Sarah, it's Kim. Any message from my spirits? You know, Kim, this has been a very interesting time for you because you have been looking at your life and trying to decide where do you go from here. And Kim, what has been happening for you is you've also recognized the people that weren't really being supportive around you. And so you've kind of distanced yourself and kind of recognized who your true friends are, the true circle of life for you. You've also opened up to the angels and the guides. They have been giving you some more messages. I see that your guides are very close to you because you're getting ready to make some decisions as to what you do for the second half of life. And this is something that is going to take you into next year. And we begin to do some financial recalibration so that you are in solid ground. Thank you, Kim. I see a lot of blessings in the 2019 year coming for you. Thank you for following the show, Kim Martin. Thank you. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Let's see. Fabian. Fabian, thank you. I was wondering if this continuous response from my spirit, as well as others, is correct. Am I who I think I am, a certain ascended master? Fabian, you are being assisted by the Ascended Masters, and there is a particular Ascended Master that's working very much directly with you. Are you the reincarnation of an Ascended Master? That I cannot verify, but what I can say to you is this, that the energy of Ascended Masters are with you, and I also see the presence of many past lives that you are working through and up-leveling and being the wisdom keeper of much information that you have brought from past lives. And you are being put in a place, Fabian Patton, to assist other people on their journey. So some of the words and the energy and the thought process that comes around you is very much influenced by Ascended Master, and that assistance is going to be powerful for you. So honor the assistance of that Ascended Master, embrace it, and ask that you can be the conduit of that energy so that you can be the vehicle of the expression of that Ascended Master. That would be a much better way of phrasing it. Thank you so much, and thank you, and welcome to the show. Who else do we have here? Let's see. Lydia Vargas. Hello, Sarah. Any message for me from Spirit? Let's see what we've got going on here for you. You know, Lydia, this is a time for you that it's time for you to take care of you. I feel like you've given and given and given and done so much for many other people. And what Spirit makes me aware of is that this self-nurturing and this self-love is really important to you. You've been working on your health. You've been working on your emotionality. You've been working on your feelings and really trying to be in sync. I also feel that you've had a lot of responsibilities of looking after and caring for others. And now it's that important time that you take some rest and take care of you. When I bring you into 2019, I'm really wiping the slate clean for you, Lydia. And I feel as if there's movement up in the way of finances. So this will give you an opportunity for bonus career advancement. So stay with this and continue to hold your vision on exactly what you, Lydia Vargas, want to connect and create. So thank you so much, Lydia, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here? Let's see. Jacqueline Collin. Jacqueline, thank you so much for following us on Facebook. Anything from Spirit, she's feeling lost sometimes and at a standstill. Jacqueline, you've been healing, you've been releasing. There's much loss and hurt and pain that has been around you in these past months. So there's a certain missing of a loved one on the other side. So Jacqueline, you're feeling a little lost because life is not the same. And the standstill is really just allowing you the time to heal so that you can articulate what it is you want and send that love and feel that love from your loved one on the other side who's very much with you during this holiday season. When I bring you into February of next year, Jacqueline Cullen, we don't feel as stuck and stagnant. Allow yourself the time to heal and trust the universe has your back. They're going to line everything up perfectly for you so that you can accomplish all that you set out to do in the beginning of this 2018 year. You're just feeling a little bit behind the times, behind the deadline, but it'll fall in place soon. You'll see, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? Sincere Trusting Him. Hi, Sarah. I'm trying to keep my faith, and I know sincere trust in Him. Sometimes that is not an easy thing to do, but I just want to know what the Spirit has coming for me into 2019. You know, Sincere Trust Him. What I see here is that in this energy of this 2019, I see a lot of connections. I see a lot of expansion. I'm feeling friends, family. I feel that you don't feel as alone. Spirit tells me that you feel like you're an island. No man is an island. You've been handling a lot of responsibilities. A lot is on your plate. Overwhelmed, overburdened, overcome at times with not knowing what to do. Sincere trusting in Him, trust in God, trust that the universe has your back. Nothing's going to bring you down. You're actually getting ready to make a major move so that you can make a different financial dynamic in your life. I feel like we're going to up a level financially. I see new work opportunity that give it counting out money, so I see increase coming for you in the beginning of next year. I'll place that kind of in the early beginning around April time. So thank you so much for your question on Facebook. We're going to take one more question on Facebook. I know we've got quite a few questions lining up. Michelle Polk. Hello, Michelle Polk. Welcome to the show. Very happy to have you here. I'm made aware of a lot of expansion that we want to create. You're the person that I want to go to in a workplace, in a responsibility, and I want to say, this is what I need to get done. And you're the person who knows how to get it done. Organized, direct, you know what you need, you know who you are. I also feel that at times there's some gossip around you or some naysayers or conversations that are off-putting to you, Michelle. Just kind of keep your ears peeled to what you want to hear and focus on your intentions. When I look at the energy around you, Michelle, they tell me that you're working on you, you're working on healing your body. Archangel Raphael is with you. I'm feeling some aches, some pains, some difficulties in the legs, perhaps in the left side. I'm bringing into the knee area, Michelle. So Spirit says, let's see what we can do to alleviate that inflammation so that when you come into 2019, you can really celebrate life and really make some headway in work. I feel like you may want to leave the place that has the workplace for you at this time, because I'm feeling that we might not feel comfortable where we are or appreciated. Overworked, underpaid, not appreciated. That's the vibe. Meantime, keep your head away from the water cooler and all the gossip. You just do your job because you're the person who gets it done. And sometimes, what do they call them? The haters? They don't like the fact that Michelle knows how to get the job done. So thank you so much, Michelle, and welcome to our Facebook page. Greatly appreciated. One more question from Facebook before we go back to the phone lines, because I've got calls waiting and I definitely have to get to Jersey. Sade Heron. Hi, Sade. Thank you so much for joining us. Will I be blessed with love soon? Yes, I do see love. I feel like when I go back into the 2015-16 time, I feel like love brought some heartache or disappointment there. Unfulfilled love, unrequited love didn't quite work out. And I feel as if you felt like you got pushed to the side and left. So what I see here is that this has been a time for you to heal. And now you have a better understanding of what it is you want and how you need to have someone in your life who's going to have respect. RESPECT, that's what they're going to give to you, right? So you need that respect. And what I see here is that you now are waiting for God to show you who. But remember, when we ask God, is this where I go? We need to wait for the stillness and the knowing to come inside. We don't just say, I prayed, and look, here it is. God put it there. Because it's not always God that places something there. We are attracting with our thoughts, our energy, and our emotion. And sometimes we attract someone who's a partner, but had we waited a bit longer and waited on God, we would realize that just around the corner, or in box number 3, behind door number 3, there was a better choice coming. So don't be impatient. Love is coming. It's going to be a loving, wonderful 2019 for you. You are still healing. Thank you so much, Sade Heron, for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines. I think they're feeling a little neglected, but I'm so glad to be connecting with everyone all across the nation. I've got to go to Jessica. And Jessica, well, she too just had a birthday not too long ago. Jessica in New Jersey. Jessica, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing...
Long time no speak.
A long time no speak. Yes, absolutely. So how can I assist you?
So I'm actually calling about my mom.
Okay.
Well, a little bit of both of us, but more my mom.
What's Mom's birthday, Jessica?
It's 5158.
Got it. And what's your question?
So the other night she was at her house in Florida, and she woke up in the middle of the night because she heard the phone ring. So she basically got woken up out of her sleep and the phone rang. But when she checked the phone or picked up the phone, there was nobody there. And then there was no one there.
I know.
So she got up to, I guess, use the bathroom or something. And then when she came back, she noticed that her bed was opened up. She sleeps alone. But the other side of the bed was pulled down like somebody had slept there with her.
Right.
Which is really strange because no one sleeps there, and that bed is never pulled down like that.
Right.
So she is really concerned and pretty freaked out.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of spiritual energy, okay? And what I see here is, let me just go to where your mom is, please, okay? So I have to go check out that area. So what I do here, Jessica, because I'm going to explain it to you for everyone else who's listening who may not be aware of what I do is as I sit here, I take the energy that is with me and around me, and I send that energy out, and I go to where your mom is, right? And I have to go to check out the energy. So when I go to the energy where mom is, there's a room that's next to her room. Yes, and that room is mostly empty. Who's in that room, please?
It's the living room, and it is usually empty.
Okay. Does she watch TV in her bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not in her bedroom. She watches TV in the living room, but when she goes to sleep, then it's only 2 rooms.
Right.
So
okay.
It's the living room and her bedroom.
Okay. But that room was empty. Okay. Because I see in the emptiness in that room that's mostly empty, is how they tell me, that she needs to rearrange some things. And I don't know what mobility she has as far as sometimes we don't have too many choices. But I feel as if, okay, there's many people who've passed that are connected to mom. Okay. And there is a woman who passed who's connected to mom who's been coming to visit mother. Okay. This woman is there for comfort. This woman is there because your mom has been questioning life and where life has been. And your mom's got a lot of questions in her life right now because she's at a crossroad. And this is not where she expected to find herself at this juncture. This is correct, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So mom is navigating quite a bit here. And this woman stands and she makes me feel as if she's connected with mother in the role of mother, grandmother energy, yes? And she makes me feel like she's there to assist her. But I also feel as if, and this is where the energy gets a little screwy now, I feel as if there's a man connected to the family who passed, and I feel like he passed unexpectedly or suddenly. So you might want to check with mom, because I feel like there's a man who's connected to family who passed suddenly, who's coming because I feel as if there's something going on in the family. Hear what I'm going to say now. Something going on in the family, not directly related with mom, but someone else that needs to be handled. Like people aren't handling something right. And this energy needs to be addressed. Am I making any sense to you? Is there some family squabble or disagreement on one side of the family going on, please?
I'm not too, on that property, there's more than just my mom. There's my aunt, there's her husband, and then there's my cousin. So it's like a family, it's like a one house, but there's 2 apartments on the side.
Got it.
So there could be some friction going on between that side of the family that my mom really doesn't get involved in.
Okay. So there's something not being handled right. So on that side of the family, is there someone who passed, like a brother, an uncle, someone who's already passed, that passed suddenly?
My aunt's husband, I think his father passed, and there's been others.
Okay, but I feel like it passed suddenly. Okay, so something's going on, and suddenly
his father passed.
Okay, there you go. That's the man that's in the house. Got it? Now, is he really in your mother's bed? He's not really in your mother's bed. It was just something to show her she's not alone. Okay.
There's somebody here. Right.
Somebody was here. All right.
Right.
But you know what mom can do is, where does mom live in Florida? Where is she?
She lives in Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Okay. So have mom call the store.
You saw mom.
Yes.
Was 10 of us that all went
right. Well, when are you coming see me again? We should. All right. I know. The Spirit's like, no, you've got to go see them in Orlando. Okay. But anyway, tell them to make a road trip if they want. But I'm
in Jersey now. So,
I know.
I relocated, so she's here with me on vacation, and she's listening now. So she's been on me, call her, ask her what this is.
So what we can do is when mom gets ready to come back, we can send her some things to clear out the energy, and I can make her a bath or something to clear her energy.
Okay.
And that should settle that. And let the gentleman who passed suddenly go deal with everybody else in the family, okay? But because she's spiritual, because she can see, because she can feel, and they are, my spirit guides are saying stunad, they can't quite figure their way out of the box here. It's a little rough for them to be able to pick up on that energy, right? So this is why the loved one is coming to your mom, not to scare her, but because she can see them, feel them, and know that they're there. All right?
Mm-hmm. Right,
all right, Jessica.
So my grandmother's she's really there for comforting, but
yes,
the other one is just kind of
rattling the cage because they're special on the other side of the house. They're just special. That's all I'm going to say. Okay.
And then I have just one more question. That's she's actually she's planning on moving, but she's kind of caught up between where she's moving to. Like, should she be moving out of state? Should she stay where she's put? She's like torn between where to go.
I know, and this isn't where she thought her life would be, so it's not quite. She's not quite feeling comfortable where she is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But it's not the time to move yet. Next year will give her time to move. So I see her still until maybe May, and by then she'll know what she's doing. Okay. And by then
she has to move before then?
No.
Should she stay in state? Is that what you're saying?
No. By May, she'll know what she's doing. She has to stay there for a little bit longer.
So maybe I have to leave that for longer, she says.
What?
Okay, and then I'm getting a thyroid test done, and they're saying that it could possibly be something bad. I just want to know what you get from this.
Okay. I first of all, that has no power here, okay? It is what they say it is, and it is what you choose for you to believe it to be. So there are things that we can do, and I don't see it in that same fashion. I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you medical advice.
Right.
But Jessica, let's connect. Let's do a phone reading or a Skype reading. Let's do a personal session.
I called and tried scheduling, and the girl never called me back.
Well, the girl, first of all, the girl Sonali is the one who answered the phone. So we've got your number. We'll call you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but the process is, and hear the process, because you know how many phone calls we get a day? The process is this.
I know.
You go to SarahSpiritual.com. You click General Reading. It generates an email, and then you're on the list.
Oh, okay.
All right?
Okay.
We have a protocol that makes it easier because sometimes in other words, there are people calling, we have people coming in, and I'm glad you're saying this because it's important that everyone understands. All you have to do is put yourself in the running. You put yourself in the running, okay? And then by doing that, you make your schedule. All right? We've got to go to break and commercial. Thank you so much. All right, my dear?
You.
All right. God bless you.
Oh, you take care.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, same. All right. Bye-bye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Atlanta, we bid you farewell. Thank you.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Goodness. We are back here live on WWNN. They're just like, tell me, go to commercial, go here, go there. Which way did he go, Waldo? I don't know which way he went. But anyway, here I am. I am SarahSpiritual, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you. And we've got to answer another question here live on air. I've got to go to Melissa. Melissa's in Florida. Melissa, how are you tonight? Hi, Melissa. You're live with SarahSpiritual. Melissa? Okay. We're going to just put Melissa on pause. Then I'm going to go up to Pennsylvania. I've got Brittany in Pennsylvania. Brittany, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brittany. And how can we assist you tonight?
Well, I am wondering if I am on the right path or if I will eventually get there.
Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Well, right path. You know, Brittany, I feel you are on a path, but I feel as if part of your path was influenced by, I feel like, other people, or there was some hesitancy on the journey when you started it. Does that make any sense to you?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
It does.
So I feel as if the journey here that I see brings us into June of next year. Is there a different aspect of work that we need to add to the group of things we do now to make you be a little more on path of what makes you happy? Because I feel like you're on path, but you're not quite in that happy spot yet, that accomplished spot. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a skill, a talent, a something else that we need to either work and do. They're very dramatic there in the boardroom today. My goodness. How many fingers you got up? I got 3 fingers here. Okay, we got 3. Okay, good. Wait till we get 2, then I'm good with you. Okay, so what we've got here in Pennsylvania is, let me tell you this, Brittany, before they snap me out of here. It's really important for you to understand that when you are on track, you feel the feeling of what you want. And I feel like we want to get a better sense of contentment. And I feel like where we have worked and used skill is how they make me feel. We haven't gotten the reward that we thought we would get. Yes? And so there's like an antenna up going, I think there's a different way. Which way do I go? I don't know, right? So when I take you out of this year into next year and I kind of stop you in May, I feel like May opens up a new possibility for you as almost like a different job task that makes you feel more excited. Does this make any sense to you? All right? Because what we're lacking is we're lacking the excitement here. And I don't feel like you have all the tasks and support that you need to pursue the career in place yet. Not all the tasks are there to support the growth and career, and we also don't have the support that we need by higher up people who would facilitate this journey. And I do feel like, I don't know if there's a thought of a master's program or more school, but there's something else that we have to do. This is something else that is coming for you. So you've got a lot running, a very busy mind you've got. Oh, my God.
Yeah, very.
Okay. So we want to kind of sit and rest in that. How did you hear about the show, Brittany?
Well, I have actually had an acquaintance who had talked to you quite a few times, and my mom sent me a screenshot of what you're doing tonight, so I decided to call.
Well, thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you'd like to join me and have a personal session, maybe we can connect. Go to SarahSpiritual.com, and we can get into some of the specificity of what you're about to embark upon for 2019. All right, my dear?
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome, honey. God bless you. Happy holidays. Bye.
You too. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And we're going to go to Facebook and YouTube. We're going to see, well, what's going on. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. Because you know, we're going to be right back.
That shines down upon
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Medicare open enrollment is here. Are you looking for a new Medicare plan with better benefits? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors. Debbie and her team are available to meet with you right now. You can go to their office, they can come to your home, or meet you somewhere that you are most comfortable. Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and schedule an appointment. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. Get it straight from the expert's mouth on Ask the Experts with host Steve O. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton. The Health and Wealth Radio Network.
It takes a whole lot more effort to get something started in your life than it does to keep it moving.
Del Walmsley has moved thousands of radio listeners closer to a great life. The Del Walmsley Show is now on in South Florida on Talk 1470, Monday at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon. Listen and move towards your great life today.
Talk here. Talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed, and we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are connecting to all of you all across the nation. And we've got to go back to the phone lines, and let's see, we have to go to James in Fort Lauderdale. James, how are you this evening?
I'm a lot better, Sarah, and how are you?
I'm doing great, James, and how can we assist you on this a lot better Sarah moment?
Well, last night I was at the emergency, but it's like I'm a new man today.
Well, good.
And I'm trying to. I need to ask Spirit what He has in store for me, where He needs me, where should I go next. I've been accomplishing the things that some of the legal issues and everything, and getting registered with to get my Social Security, all that stuff out of the way.
Right.
And
so this is one thing I hear. This is one thing I hear. Be of courage and wait on the Lord.
Say that again?
Be of courage and wait on the Lord. Sometimes you're doing things, you're checking, you're making a list, checking it twice, and doing what you need to do, and then the rest has to unfold. There's a level of unfolding that is out of James's control. You understand this, yes?
Yes.
So all you can do is all you can do. The rest, you wait on God.
Okay, I've been thinking also maybe taking part-time job or a night job that's out of my profession. I don't know if that would be a good idea or...
It can be a good idea, but there's also some other ramifications that you kind of need to take a look at, because you are involved in a couple of things that might not look too favorable for you at this moment, may not support what you're trying to create.
Okay.
You know, from just some other perspectives, is how Spirit says.
Okay.
So you could, but you have to do that wisely.
Okay, very wisely.
Very, very wisely. So
don't put my foot in the bear trap.
that you're going to scream like hell. So do not do that. Okay?
Okay.
So that's why I feel like you hear what I say, wait, things are unfolding. You're like, well, I was thinking, maybe if I did this. I was thinking, maybe if I did that. Easy, James. Things are unfolding. I know it's not going as quickly as you would like it to. That's okay. It's all happening perfectly for a reason. Just got to let it unfold. This is the toughest part. Waiting for things to right themselves. Because you have done all that you can do and everything's done. Nothing else you can do. Trust this process. And I say this to you and everyone else waiting for something, for the winds of change to happen, for the waves to change, the tide to change. We have to let certain things unfold. When we ask for something, we put it into an energetic motion. What slows it up is our questioning if it's happening, our trying to push it along, force it. We need to ask, be open, and receive. Let it happen.
Okay. Now, there's one other thing. My daughter.
Yes.
You and I discussed that, and you told me to that answer no. She just had her 16th, the sweet 16th birthday on the 15th. So, I kind of, I sent her some money, the best I could do, under the circumstances, for her to enjoy her day.
Right.
And I guess her mom was upset because I told her mom I didn't know what I was going to be able to do. And she like, oh, okay, I'll take care of this one. And she just hung up like she was upset. Okay. But, whether she's upset, it's not about her. And she always tries to make it about her.
Of course.
It's about the little girl. And, I just don't want to break her heart.
So as a father, you did the best you could under the circumstances, and you honored her birthday to give her whatever you could for her to make it as great a day as she could have for her 16th birthday. And therefore, that's the only energy that we focus upon.
Okay. And the rest of it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter because you gave from the heart.
Yeah.
When we give from the heart, the energy of love transcends and transforms everything else. And if the mother, who has her own emotions, her own feelings, and her own things she's going through, if she chooses to make it more about what wasn't done or how it wasn't convenient for her, wasn't right for her in the mother's eyes, then that's her gig. That has nothing to do with your daughter. Your daughter's old enough to see where your daughter's version of the truth is. You see, there's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. And the sides of the stories, the people involved in a story, it's our perception of what the truth is. But then there's the truth. What's the heartfelt meaning behind every action? Not what people show, not the face we show to the outside world. It's what's the heartfelt action that we give out into the world. That's the energy that transcends. That's the energy that people pick up on. Your truth, your authenticity, your energy of love, what you do from your heart, nobody can take from you. They can't change that. That's where truth lies. Truth lies in the energy that's the aspect of unconditional love, which represents God, which dwells within every human being. Whether they choose to tap into it and utilize it, that's their free will.
Okay.
All right. You did
I
great.
did that.
You did great. All right, James.
All right. Thank you very much.
So
and
much.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you sometime very soon.
All right. Can't wait for you to come up from Fort Lauderdale to see me in sunny West Palm Beach. Thank you so much, James. I look forward to it. Thank you. God bless you.
Have a fantastic night.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. That's the number to call to have your question answered here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. I've got to go right to Facebook, and I've got to see what's going on Facebook. We've got quite the questions building up, and we really need to see who's got a question. Casey Liebold. Casey wants to know any messages for me. I'm still listening. Thank you so much, Casey, for listening. I'm really glad that we have you connected to us here, Casey. Let me see what we have for you. Very interesting. So, Casey, an emotional year, a connected year for you. I feel like you're trying to do everything from a heart space, from an energy of creation, from an energy of authenticity, from an energy of creativity. I feel like we've hit some resistance, and almost as if not everybody's on your side. And I feel like you've been working to create a better flow for you yourself right now. And when I look into it, I feel as if there's a work shift that comes for you, because I feel as if the flow of money is not the way you want it to be. And I guess we could all say that, because a lot of us would like more abundance. But what I feel, though, is that you are looking for a little bit more support in the path that you want to pick for yourself, your own creativity and your own authenticity. I do feel that 2019 is going to offer you an opportunity to deepen your knowledge and wisdom so that you can have a better version of the career that you seek. So continue to move forward. Be true to yourself. Don't look to the right or to the left. And I see so much energy of nature and love of animals and people and their beauty that I feel that you're going to be very well respected and loved as you move forward in the journey of life. Thank you so much, Casey Leopold, for your question. Let's take another Facebook question for us here. Who else do we have? Jen Ginger Byron. Hi, Sarah. Do you have a message about love for me? Jen Ginger Byron, I feel as if you are a person who gives a lot of love, and you're open and receptive to love, and I feel like we've had an exchange of love and connection. What I want you to understand, Jen Ginger, is that you, all by yourself, just as you are perfectly perfect. So trust that as you show up in relationships, be it friendships, be it family, and be it love, romantic love, just being yourself is all you have to do, because you bring such a great gift to the world. Thank you, Jen Ginger Byron, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? Maria Ramos. Hello, Maria Ramos. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Facebook. Hi, Sarah. Can you please tell me what messages Spirit has for me? All right, Maria, let me check and see what we have for you. Very interesting, Maria. I see a lot of connectivity in the spirit world. I see a lot of angels around you. I feel like the spirit guides talk to you in the dream state, Maria. I'm also made aware of there's a lot of support coming for you in the months to come, because I feel like you're getting ready to make some adjustments and change so that you can accommodate things better for family and friends. So I feel as if you want to make a move or a change that's going to make life easier for you. Whatever that choice is, sit and be still with it, because you're at this point in your life where you want to simplify. We want life to be easy peasy for you. And as we bring in this energy of 2019, I see circle of family and friends and support and community. And I feel as if you connect even deeper with your angels and your guides, and you're much more aware of the presence of God in everything that you do. Thank you, Maria Ramos, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? Crystal. Crystal, let's see. Hi, Sarah. Can you in spirit tell me if you see me and my significant other making it into 2019 together, or is it not going to last? It's been very rough, and I feel as if I'm losing hope. This time of year is always the hardest for me, and I give you such a great sense of peace. Well, thank you so much for saying that, Crystal Cecilia. You know, I feel as if your significant other is really trying to clean up his act and really trying to understand what it is he wants and be true to himself and not be a puppet in an experience that seems very dramatic. So what I can tell you is, Crystal, you have to stand distant and allow him to make all his choices. And I know that's difficult, and I know you want what you want and you feel the connection. But he has to come wholly and completely and love as if he's never loved before. And we need to allow him this time to figure out where he wants to be. And as he sets that intention and he makes this creation in his own being, he can make a choice and live by it because he has to be true to himself. I feel as if 2019 gives you resolution one way or another. And why do I say that to you, Crystal? I say that because all the decisions have not been made yet. So if you believe in your heart that this is the energy that works for you, hold the space of true love and then trust that love conquers all. Thank you so much, Crystal, for your Facebook question. One more question from Facebook, and then we've got to go right back to the phone lines. Tammy Bagwell. Hi, Tammy. Thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook. Hello, Sarah. The Spirit has any messages for me concerning my father who passed, or any new job in Denver for 2019, or concerning romantic relationship? Holy crow, Tammy, we got a lot to cover with you. So let me see what Spirit comes and gives me right away. Tammy, first of all, I see that romantic relationship is something that we have not felt that full, wonderful connection with someone in a bit of a time. And so what I am made aware of is that you have set the intention for yourself that you would have romantic relationship in the 2019 year that is a fulfilling, lasting relationship. And I see that the spirit guides are very much supporting, your angels are supporting, and I see the presence of God around you. I am also made aware of that you have a little difficulty in trust and connecting with people. From that perspective, we don't trust that people are always being truthful. So we need to just sit and be still and know that your radar, your intuitiveness is going to connect and show you everything that you need to know about a person as long as you meet them where they are and see them for who they are. When I see this 2019 time for you, Tammy, I do see romantic connection coming for you. I also know that new job endeavor can come, but we don't have all the pieces in play yet to make that happen yet. We still need to make some connections, and we need to lay a better foundation so that when you make the transition, you do not skip a beat, Tammy. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. I'd love to connect with you for a personal reading, and we can make that connection to your dad who has crossed over. My condolences to you, and I know that he is with you in spirit. Thank you so much for joining us on Facebook. And now we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Lise. And Lise, she is in New Jersey. Lise, how are you? Hi, Lise, how are you?
Hello?
Hi, Lise. It's SarahSpiritual. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Well, I've been better, but I'm well.
Okay. And how can we assist you tonight?
I'm very sad.
Okay.
I lost my best friend. I don't know what the Spirit has to say to me.
Let me take a look and see what we have here for you, my dear. You lost the other piece of you is what they tell me, yes?
I did.
You did. And at this moment in time, this is very difficult for you because the holidays are really bringing it up. But this is also something that feels more in a recent time. Does that make sense to you, honey?
More in a what?
Recent time.
Oh, it's very recent.
Yes. I cannot make that connection because they're not in the place where I can reach them specifically because Spirit tells me it's very recent. It's a very recent time. So this just occurred, yes?
I think it's 2 days old.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
But this was your joy, too. This brought you a lot of joy, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He did.
And I bring here joy and comfort. This is what I get, joy and comfort. This makes sense to you?
Sure. I used to call him my knight in shiny armor.
Camelot, really?
Yeah.
It was your Camelot. Okay.
Yes, very much so.
Very much so, and very much connected. And then if I go into this, and I have to I have to say this. I promise there will always be a little spot inside of me, a tiny spot deep in my heart that stays in love with you. This is the energy that I have here. And when I feel this love connection, this heart-to-heart connection, this feeling, it's very interesting. I'm made aware of fun. Fun. There's a strong connection of fun between the two of you, like two eyes meeting and knowing that we can read each other. Am I making sense to you?
Oh, sure.
Okay. It's like we didn't have to speak.
No.
We connected. Okay? Doesn't need to be speech. We can connect. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were just one.
We were just one.
Yeah.
And I bring here for you I know that there's a woman who's connected to you as well, and she stands to the side. So I feel like there's a woman who's connected to you who feels like she's more of an energy of an aunt or a sister. She doesn't stand directly above you. Does this make sense to you, please?
She stands above me?
To the side of you. She feels like she's more of like an aunt or a sister. She's this. I don't have your mother. I have a woman who stands next to you. It's like closer in age is what they make me feel. Does this make any sense to you?
Maybe his sister. Living person?
No, someone who passed. Because this woman is standing close to you. Okay, I know you have support of a woman on the other side. She's similar to you in age, is how they make me feel. Okay. She's not your mother. This is what they make me feel.
I don't know.
Okay, it'll come to you. But I also have here that there's some words that you didn't get to speak before the passing. Does this make sense to you?
Oh, sure.
Okay. No, I have like there was a final something that wanted to be said that we couldn't say, or that he couldn't say, because I go to my mouth and I can't quite speak.
He couldn't talk.
Okay.
At that point, he couldn't talk.
So there's words he couldn't speak.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he could speak, but it was not understood.
Yeah. Because I have, I don't know if you're seeing me on Facebook, but I'm touching my lips, and it's like I can't quite open my lips to make the words come out, is how it makes me feel. Okay. But I know that there's great love.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's great love. The heart is here. The energy is here with you. When he's in the spirit world a bit longer, I'll be able to make a stronger connection. But know that the love between the two of you, honey, does not transcend time. It'll always remain connected. It transcends time. It'll always be connected. And I'm so sorry for your loss at this time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I have seen you before.
Yes.
And it was almost, I have never seen you online. It's the first time I've ever done that.
Okay.
And I felt like it was almost like he put that right in a way for me tonight.
You know, they work that way, honey.
I know.
They work that way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you for connecting with me. And I know that there's great connections and support from the angels during this time for you. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. We need to go right back to the phone lines, and I need to go to Francis in Boynton Beach. Francis, how are you tonight? Good to connect with you.
Hi, Sarah. It's kind of hard to follow that one and talk after that one.
Yes. It's always hard for me sometimes when I switch gears to just go in to the next one, because we most certainly can empathize and feel Lisa's pain of her loss. So, but thank you for connecting with me. And how can I assist you tonight?
Okay. I really, I have a lot of questions, but I really wanted to know if you could connect to my mother and or my husband. He died. He's gone. He's not. Let me get a new tape in here first, too.
You're recording me?
Yes, I'm recording all your stuff.
Well, you have tapes and tapes of the show, right? Okay. So let me make the connection for you right now. So the first thing that I have here when I open up the space and I bring in the energy and I open up is I have here that there's a visit, a feeling, a presence. I feel like you felt the presence of your husband not too long ago. Yes.
Yeah, off and on, I'm feeling him a lot lately.
Yes, and I'm feeling that presence because when I tap into the energy, it's like I get the sense of I'm right there with her. I'm right there with her. Your husband, there's something about him that makes me feel like he was a little quirky.
He is quirky.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, okay, you're right there with her. And then he's like, he's funny. Like, he's like, I'm there with her. And he goes, oh, I'm here. And then he goes, but I step back. So I feel like he plays with you in the energetically, when he can make that transition to connect with you. I feel as if he wants you to have fun. He wants you to continue being authentically you. And I feel as if he did his best. I feel like you kind of kept a lot of things together for everyone. And I feel like he did his best, but I feel like you always had to clean up everyone's mess. Am I making sense to you, Francis?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
And so I feel like we had to clean up his mess, and then I feel like you had to assist Mother. So I've got a lot of appreciation from the spirit world for all that you have done. And almost like
from
you
him,
have...
From him and his mother?
From him and your mother. Okay, from him and your mother.
Okay, I got it.
Because I feel like you've done for them, you did for them, and
I did. But it wasn't a big deal.
Okay,
to me.
But to you, you took care of them, you looked out for them, and you cleaned up your husband's mess. So I don't think he means everything literal either. I just feel like your husband got a little scattered at times, and you just kind of rounded him back in and got him back on track. But what I also have here, and this is interesting. Mother is not from Florida, please? From North?
No, she's from South Louisiana.
South Louisiana, okay. Because
Cajun people.
Okay, because I have here, I don't know if you recall the house where Mother lived, but there's a tree. There's a tree.
Okay.
There's a tree. I feel like she used to sit by the tree or look at the tree because she's showing me this big tree by the house.
They had a 100-foot lot by 150 feet back, they had a lot of trees on it.
Okay, so but there were big trees, right? There were big trees because I see this, like she used to look at the trees or sit and look at the tree. She's showing me this big tree.
Yes, she did.
Okay,
yeah.
So because I'm like, that's not a Florida tree, that's why I'm like, well, wait a minute, this is not a Florida tree. So when I look,
might have been a pecan tree.
It's big. I'm like scratching my head, going, that's a big tree. But there's one that's almost like she would go to. I just feel like I don't. You could have a lot of trees, but I don't know if one stood out away from some of the others. But that's how I see this tree, and it's as if I see her sitting there, looking out, looking at the trees, and just feeling the energy and the peace. I feel like before Mom passed, she all she had was some memories here. Like I feel like her mind was like playing a lot of memories. Like I go back in the mind and it's like she's showing me like the movie of life as it began to wind down for her, but she would play the movies of life when it was fulfilled, and there was a lot going on because your mom didn't have it easy is how she makes me feel. Okay,
she didn't have it easy at all, Sarah. No.
So she makes me feel like she didn't have it easy, and she had a lot to do, and it was almost like she could just sit for just a minute, and she would just look at the trees and just get her breath and just start over again. And this is how she would live. Mom is very much around you, very much with you, and she's talking to me about, I don't know, I feel like March, April, there's something coming up in March, April, something connected to her, connected to family. March, April is a birthday anniversary of some sort. And when I say March, April, I feel like it's closer towards the end of March is how it feels to me. This makes sense.
May 7th is her birthday. I don't know of anything about March.
Okay. March,
that
April.
I can think of.
That we can think of. But just as she's showing me end of March, April. So, and if it's not connecting to her specifically, hold that because it may play into something for you. But it's something significant, end of March, April. So, but she's placing it by her. So I know it has some connection between the two of you, whether it's something connected with her in an actual tangible date or not. It's not clear to me. But she's very much with you, very and much appreciative. And she will be with you during this holy time is what she makes me feel like, this holiday time. All right?
Yes. Well, she was very religious.
Yes. That's why she called it holy. She called it holy to me. Most people don't call it holiday time, but she calls it holy time. That's how she tells me.
Well, they're Cajuns. They have their own whatever, everything.
Yeah.
Well, which I never fully understood because my father was from Texas.
Okay.
But anyway,
all right.
I'm trying to understand it. Well, she carried a rosary everywhere.
Okay.
And she slept with a rosary. It was under her pillow every night.
Yeah.
And she was just very, very religious, and she forced that on me, and I'm kind of glad she did now, in a way.
Well, it gives you a barometer for yourself, but I see a lot of holy energy around her. She's very much in that energy, and she's with you, Francis. All right. I hope I've been of service to you tonight. I hope I've assisted you.
Yes, you have, Sarah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, and thank you for waiting on the line. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
888-565-1470. It's not always easy at this time of year when we don't have our loved ones with us, and we do miss them. And we know that, well, we wish that they were still here in the physical form, but know that wherever they are, they're always connected to us, and they do their best to connect and let us know somehow that they are watching us and being a part of our life, even if it's not in the physical form. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. And we'll go back to Facebook and see what's going on there. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. Because we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299 888-9224 to order the Pyrolite Mineral Supplements, Pyrolite's full-spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi Herbal Tonic. These 3 supplements developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Here live, right here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and we are connecting to all of you all across the nation. And there's so many messages here on Facebook, and so many of you who are missing your loved ones on the other side. And I know this is not an easy time of year for anyone who has someone that is no longer with us in the physical form. But we send you much healing, much love, and much comfort during these times. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I need to get to Anita. And Anita is in West Palm Beach. Anita, how are you tonight? Hello, Anita. Okay. We're going to... Hi, Anita. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. And how can I assist you tonight?
I've had a rough 10 years. So I want to know if 2019 is going to look any better for me.
Okay. So the first thing that they make me aware of, Anita, is that there was a sense of feeling trapped and stuck and not having control over your life. Is that true?
That is very true.
And now it's so important for you to be true to yourself and understand what's important to you, yes?
Yes.
And to be true to your own heart. And to realize that your value, your worth, does not lie in someone else's opinion, but rather in what you create and believe in yourself, yes?
Yeah, I just recently learned that.
And in this growth spurt that I see before you, we bring connection, we bring partnership, we bring prosperity, because you finally know what it feels like to be you. You see, you've been living a version of you that has not been the complete you, all the totality of you that you've come to be. And you're just now put your foot upon the path of embracing who you are. And well, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. We're discovering new things about Anita every day. And as you discover things, careful not to judge them as good nor bad, because you've been judged enough in the lifetime. Honor and love all of you, and trust that everyone that surrounds you will be the right vibrational match now. There's great anticipation for 2019, but remember to live in the moment of now, because now, right now, is creating your 2019. And right now, the day that you've had, the week that you've had, the buildup of energy that's led to this moment of now has brought a new way of looking at things, a new paradigm, a new experience, and a new way of loving you. And that is bringing love into your life of partnership and future, yes?
Yes.
Okay. It is all there written for you. Do not lose sight of what you desire, because that is the answer there. What does Anita want? It is not for you to live a life of conformity to others. It is for you to be true to you. The naysayers, and the haters, the people who are judgmental, whoever they may be in the circle, they cannot change. They are who they are. So just shield yourself up when they do not offer you the support and love that you seek, because it's only showing you that everything you need is all inside of you. All right, my dear?
Okay, and one more. What about me and my new friend? Anything for 2019 with us?
Well, yes. Spirit did answer that already. There is love in the 2019 year. There's partnership, there's love. However, it's not to get ahead of yourself and be, what's going on then? We've got that now. So why do we have to wonder what's coming then? Right now, you're creating tomorrow. So if you focus in the moment of now of everything that you have and everything you want, everything will come together perfectly.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome, Anita. Thank you so much for calling in. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go, let's see, right back to the phone lines. And I've got Brittany, and Brittany's in Pompano. Brittany, how are you tonight? Hi, Brittany.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brittany. And how can we assist you tonight?
I just wanted to see what Spirit had for me.
Okay. Doors of opportunities are meant to open for you. You're looking to make some changes in your life to bring new opportunities, yes?
Yeah.
Growth and expansion. Financial expansion is one of the expansions that I see coming for you. When I bring you into this year kind of closed out some chapters, people who you're not really feeling that they're a match for you anymore. You began to kind of clear up energy, feeling like we needed to change some things, change people in our circle. Does this make sense to you, Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay. Clean up, clear out, get moving. When I take you into 2019, we want to whitewash the walls. We want to start fresh. We don't want to take the old problems of yesterday and bring them into this 2019 year. I feel as if this is the time for you to tap into who you are and your spirituality. Do you meditate, do yoga, something, please?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So that energy of meditation and yoga and connectivity, this is all very important for you because that's going to keep you grounded and is going to give you the opportunity, Brittany, for you to stand true to who you are and for you to be the true expression of self and for you to truly spread your wings like the butterfly. As we come out of the cocoon, we are the butterfly in flight, and this is your time. Expansion, connection, love, light, everything is surrounding you. It is going to be a great new beginning for you, Brittany.
Awesome. Can you give me any insight on my health?
When I go into the health area, I feel a core strengthening. I'm feeling as if there's still a imbalance in the physical body. Physical body seems to be... I want to leave it in something in alkalinity, digestion. I want to place it in also something that balances hormones. Don't know if there's something in the thyroid. I'm not a doctor. I'm just showing you things that Spirit kind of lights up on the physical body. They show you the body, and then they show me like almost like markers on the body. So they make me feel like we've strengthened the core. We've done quite a bit, but I feel as if the rest, the sleep, we're still working to find balance in many areas. And I don't know if a hormonal factor is also impacting it. Digestion is getting stronger. And yet I feel that we're in health, we're at about a 75 of where we want to be, 75% of where we want to be. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. I hope I've been of assistance to you tonight.
You have. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Does Spirit recommend something for my health?
Spirit tells me that you're on the path and that you're exploring new. The word they give me is protocols. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Proceed on the path of the protocols that you're looking into, because one of them will have maybe a little missing hidden gem that will restore health to its 100% perfection. All right? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you. Bye.
We're going to go right back to the phone lines. Let's see. We've got to take a call from Shauna. Shauna is in Florida. Shauna, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Shauna. How can I assist you tonight?
I've been going through some trials lately, and I wanted to find out how my marriage is, what the universe has in store for my marriage.
Okay. Spirit tells me the past 8 months have been difficult. Is that correct?
Past few months, yes.
Okay. They go back 8 months, so whatever the transition was 8 months ago, that's like a marker in time where, according to the spirit world, things started to get divided, okay? So you may want to go back and look into that, but there's something about 8 months ago. When I have to say exactly what they give me, honey, because sometimes it's a clue of something we missed that we need to work on, okay? So when I go back into that energy, and so that kind of takes us maybe in the March time of the year, when I go back in that energy, I feel as if there's a lot of miscommunication, there's interference. I feel like you guys are being pulled apart. Does that make sense? And then we come back together. And I feel like we're not on the same page. But I feel interruption. I feel as if nobody's thinking clearly in the marriage, and we're being reactive instead of fully present. Does this make sense to you, Shauna?
Yes.
Okay. So at this minute, is there a conversation of going to a counselor, some kind of conversation of seeking assistance right now, please?
I'm open.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay. There's a part of him that's very, very shut down, yes? Disconnected. Yes. Okay, it's like we're at two separate sides of the house, two separate places. This is how I see you guys divided, yes? You could be in the same room, but you're disconnected. He's a very stubborn person. When he's done, and his wall is down, yes? But he feels very defensive to me, yes?
Yeah.
Like he's trying to defend his actions, but in turn, he's giving you the cold shoulder. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. There's communication that has to happen. So Spirit says you go to the counselor, you begin a conversation. You understand where you can find peace in this, because you are totally unraveling right here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You need to take care of you. We cannot make him shift and open up his heart right now, because right now his heart is closed and he's not listening. But again, I feel like somebody talked in his ear, and we need to let him find his own inner truth right now. When I spin you out and I spin you out into the February of next year, I feel like at that point, the two of you are ready to make some decisions. We're either in or out. He has not decided yet. What you can do is learn to love yourself more and be fully centered in who you are, and just be patient with the process. He's a stubborn guy. You understand me?
Yes.
And you cannot make him be reactive in a loving way when I see a lot of frustration and anger, and life isn't where he wanted it to be, and he's just having his own meltdown, yes?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Give him space. Honor you in that space, my dear.
He's requested to leave, but for clarity, for a clear head, clear space, and he's not doing so.
Okay.
So I'm confused.
Okay.
As to why he's not.
Then don't ask him. Let him figure it out. Sometimes people are testing the water to see what they want to do. They want to see how you're going to react. And right now, you've got to let him be. This is where he wants to be. Let him be.
Okay.
You know, there's that song, I Can't Make You Love Me If You Don't, right? Right now, he's not even loving himself, okay? So let him be. If he stays, don't say, oh, I thought you were leaving. No sarcasm. Let him be.
Yeah.
If he says, oh, I'm going to go, say, okay, I'm going to give you your space.
Okay.
You know, there's that saying, honey. It's not an easy saying. You love someone, set it free, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I know that.
Yes.
I lost my dad recently also, and it just seems like
Everything's caving in on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody's abandoning you one way or another. That's why I said you need to go talk to someone and you need to work with you and love you. Shona, have you and I ever had a session? Have we ever met before?
No.
Well, you're in Florida, not sure where. But if you have an opportunity, we can do a phone reading, a Skype reading, or you can come to my center in West Palm Beach. Quite a bit to go over with you. Love and opportunity. Visit SarahSpiritual.com.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Thanks.
Bye. My goodness. A lot going on there for Miss Shauna. Let's take a question from Facebook. We want to see what's going on Facebook. Katie Rose Hernandez wants to know, am I going to get pregnant soon? Katie Rose Hernandez, let's take a look at that. Soon. I don't know how you define soon, but my spirit guides make me feel that 2019 brings pregnancy for you. I get the sense that we've been trying for a little while and we're starting to get a little impatient, but patience is a virtue. Give it a little bit more time, Miss Katie Rose, and I do feel like after the year begins, we're going to hear news of a pregnancy. Keep me in the loop, Katie Rose Hernandez. I love to hear good news. Thank you so much, Katie. Let's take one more question from Facebook. Becky Garcia, any messages for me? It's been a rough few months. Becky Garcia, it has been a rough few months, and I feel like financially your hands have been tied, and it seems like you have a little bit more responsibility than one person can handle. What I say to you this, Becky Garcia, trust that the universe has your back, and after your birthday time comes in the beginning of December, I feel as if you build momentum for a wonderful beginning of 2019, and you'll begin to feel a little bit more steady and solid in all of the choices that you make, and you'll begin to feel like the universe is supporting you, and things begin to flow more with ease and grace. Thank you, Becky Garcia, for your Facebook question. And thank you, everyone, for calling in and sharing this experience with us. We really love connecting all across the nation and being connected to you. I hope that those of you who are in Wellington or anywhere here in South Florida come to see me sing on December 6th. And that is on Friday night. And no, it's not. Wait, December 7th? 8th? I don't know. Friday night next week. Quick, somebody tell me what it is. December 7th, Friday night at the Wellington Winterfest. I'm going to be singing. I'm actually opening up for Vanilla Ice. We all remember who Ice Ice Baby is. And I'm going to be singing my original song, Christmas is in Your Heart, and Silent Night. I do hope you come visit me and come see my performance and share in that experience. Those of you local in South Florida, I hope you continue to visit me at the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. And those of you who are not, who are sharing this experience with me on Facebook, sharing this experience all across the nation, across the world, visit me at SarahSpiritual.com. Learn more about the work that I do and share in the experience of one-to-one sessions with me, Sarah Spiritual. We are on our 463rd live show, and I couldn't be happier to have spent all this time with all of you. I'm honored to be in the company of each one of you because each one of you is a bright, shining light. And in this holiday season, when you see all the lights all around us and all the lights on the trees and on the homes, know that each light represents an aspect of God shining throughout to remind us that we are the illumination of divine supreme essence. And each one of you is valuable, and you bring a magnificent gift to the world. Thank you so much for all the times that we've spent together. I greatly appreciate all the calls, the Facebook followings, the Instagram followings, the Snapchat, and everything that we share together here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and of course to my dear friends at 1100 AM in Atlanta. We are connected, ever present, always one. Thank you for being a part of the Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. Visit us on our Facebook page, be a part of our Sunday Fun Day and the musical Sunday Fun Day we've got coming up. I thank you so much for everything that we've done. I welcome your questions, your comments, and I do hope to see you in person one day soon, even if we haven't met yet. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for sharing time and space with me. It's an honor. I'm also looking forward to having you attend some of our wonderful functions that we have coming up in the new year of 2019, so be sure to visit the calendar of SarahSpiritual.com. I appreciate the time, the energy, the love. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. And remember, I am Sarah Spiritual.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Love may hold the answer we are looking for.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m.